The year was 1776. A group of men huddled in Philadelphia, united by a daring vision. These were the Founding Fathers, men like Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin. They believed in liberty, in the right to self-government. They dared to challenge an empire, to declare independence from British rule. On July 4th, the Declaration of Independence was signed. This powerful document proclaimed the birth of a new nation, a nation founded on the ideals of equality and freedom. It was a beacon of hope, a testament to the human spirit's yearning for self-determination. The American Revolution was not just a war for independence, it was a fight for an idea. The road to freedom was paved with sacrifice. From the battlefields of Lexington and Concord to the icy plains of Valley Forge, ordinary Americans displayed extraordinary courage. They fought for their homes, their families, and their beliefs. The American Revolution was a testament to the strength of human will, a reminder that even the mightiest empires can be challenged. The victory at Yorktown in 1781 marked the end of the war. A new nation, the United States of America, emerged on the world stage. It was a nation full of promise, a land of opportunity, and a beacon of liberty. The legacy of the Founding Fathers lived on, their ideals enshrined in the Constitution, a document that continues to shape the destiny of the nation. The issue of slavery cast a long shadow over the young nation. By the mid-19th century, America was divided. The North, with its bustling factories and commitment to abolition, stood in stark contrast to the South, where agriculture and the institution of slavery were deeply entrenched. The nation was on the brink of collapse. In 1861, the Civil War erupted. Brother fought against brother in a conflict that would determine the fate of the nation. The war was a crucible, testing the very fabric of American society. It was a time of immense loss, with hundreds of thousands of lives lost on both sides. The war also saw moments of incredible bravery and sacrifice. Figures like Abraham Lincoln, the president who held the Union together, and Harriet Tubman, a conductor on the Underground Railroad, emerged as symbols of hope and resilience. Their stories reminded the nation of its founding ideals and the importance of fighting for what is right. The Union victory in 1865 marked the end of slavery in America. The nation was reunited, but the scars of the war ran deep. Reconstruction, the process of rebuilding the South and integrating formerly enslaved people into society, proved to be a long and arduous journey. Yet, amidst the challenges, the nation took its first tentative steps towards healing and reconciliation. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw America transformed by the Industrial Revolution. New technologies like the steam engine and the assembly line revolutionized manufacturing and transportation. Cities boomed as people flocked from rural areas and immigrants arrived from all corners of the globe, seeking opportunity. Giants of industry like Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller built vast empires, their names synonymous with both innovation and controversy. The Gilded Age, as it was known, was a time of immense wealth and progress, but also of stark inequality. The gap between rich and poor widened, and labor unrest grew as workers fought for better wages and working conditions. Amidst the economic upheaval, a spirit of reform began to stir. Progressive reformers, journalists, and activists sought to address the social ills of the day, advocating for workers' rights, consumer protection, and government regulation of big business. The Progressive era saw significant strides in areas such as education, public health, and environmental conservation. This period also saw the rise of American ingenuity. Inventors like Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, and the Wright brothers brought forth innovations that would change the world forever. The light bulb, the telephone, and the airplane were just a few of the inventions that emerged from this era of remarkable creativity and progress. Despite the promises of equality enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, the reality for many Americans, particularly African Americans, fell far short. Jim Crow laws in the South enforced segregation and discrimination, denying basic rights and opportunities. The civil rights movement of the mid-20th century marked a turning point in the fight for equality. Inspired by the legacy of Mahatma Gandhi and led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Rosa Parks, the movement challenged segregation and discrimination through nonviolent protests, sit-ins, and boycotts. The movement faced fierce resistance, often met with violence and brutality, yet the courage and determination of the activists, along with the growing support from people of all races and backgrounds, could not be silenced. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 were landmark achievements, outlawing discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. While these legislative victories were significant, the struggle for equality is ongoing. The civil rights movement served as a reminder that the pursuit of justice requires constant vigilance and a willingness to challenge injustice wherever it exists. It is a testament to the power of ordinary people to create extraordinary change.